Happy birthday, America. 250 years old. Wow. A quarter millennium. And honestly, she doesn't look a day over 200. Very well preserved, great genes, probably gets it from the founding fathers. Tremendous guys over there. You got Washington, Jefferson, Franklin. Ben Franklin was a player, by the way. Nobody talks about that. I mean, the guy was in Paris doing deals and dating French women at like 70 years old. Very high energy guy. He would have loved me, by the way. Now, we just had the greatest event in the history of the White House. UFC Freedom 250 on the South Lawn. My idea, obviously. Nobody else would have even thought of it. We built a $60 million arena in the backyard, the Claw, they call it. Biggest thing anybody's ever seen. Bigger than the Rose Garden, bigger than the Rosie O'Donnell. Well, almost. It's close. Very competitive. Sorry, Rosie. And I walked out with Dana White from the balcony, and the crowd went absolutely insane. 100,000 people on my lawn, watching people fight on my birthday, because it was also my birthday, by the way, 80 years old. And I look fantastic. Nobody's ever looked that good at 80. Nobody, probably ever. And I told Dana, I said, Dana, let me fight. Put me on the card. Main event, I'll headline. He said, sir, I can't do that. I said, why not? He said, because you're the president and also 80. I said, so what? I'm in perfect health. The doctor said I'm the healthiest 80-year-old he's ever examined. And Dana still said no. Very frustrating. I would have knocked somebody out in one punch. I mean, look at these hands. Very fast. The crowd would have lost their minds, but he wouldn't let me. Legal reasons, he said. Insurance reasons. Very boring reasons, frankly. So I did the next best thing. I called out Biden. I said, Joe, let's go. You and me on the lawn right now. Nothing. No response. Silence. Because the man was asleep. It was 8 o'clock on a Sunday and he was out cold. But I hear we have a golf match coming up. Very exciting. Me and good old Sleepy Joe on the course. He doesn't know about it yet, but I already booked the tee time. We'll see if he shows up. We'll see if he can swing a club without falling asleep between holes. I'm very confident about my chances. Nobody drives like me. Nobody putts like me. And if he does show up, I'm giving him a 10-stroke handicap because I'm generous. Very generous president. Probably the most generous golfer in history. Now, and this is important, could you imagine if Kamala won? Think about that for a second. The 250th anniversary of America, and Kamala Harris is your president. What in the world would that look like? I'll tell you what it would look like. She'd be up at this podium right now doing that laugh like a stupid person. There'd be no UFC, there'd be no fireworks, there'd be a drum circle and a kombucha station. She'd give a 45-minute speech about the significance of the passage of time, and by minute 6, the entire audience would be asleep. The whole country, 330 million people, all unconscious. It would be the greatest mass nap in world history. It would be an atrocity, very dangerous. The military would have to check pulses, but instead you got me. You got UFC at the White House. You got fireworks so big they can see them from Canada, which is about to be ours now, by the way. You got the greatest country in the history of the world turning 250 years old and looking better than ever. Bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. I mean, seriously. So happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy birthday, America, and happy belated birthday to me. God bless this country, and God bless the next 250 years, because if they're anything like the last two, and by the last two I mean mine, we're going to be just fine.